Shawn0071986. I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday or whatnot. And welcome to my live stream of Madden NFL 25, the PS4 version. Yes, like I said, on Saturday, seeing that we're in the final weeks of 2025, I figured I would be doing something very, very, very special and something totally different. Yes, I'll be doing a live stream of me playing Madden NFL, playing any game of each Saturday to all leading up to the end of 2025. So I figured, why not kick things off with Madden NFL 25? Yes. For those you don't know, yes, I'm playing the PS4 version because this is the final. Because this is the final Madden to be released on the PS4 and Xbox One. Madden NFL 2026 was released for the Xbox Series S, PlayStation 5, and for the first time ever, the Nintendo Switch 2. So, yeah, there's some history lesson for ya. So, let's see, what can I do? I'm about to do something extremely crazy right now. Hold on, but first I got some messages. Oh, mud. Alright, we're gonna do franchise mode. Franchise mode. I'm gonna do something crazy. Well, always crazy. Online. Play online solo with friends or other franchise fans and have your progress save automatically.
Choose the team you want to start your...
I would pick my team. Would make sense. I mean, would make totally sense. But I'm about to go on the unbeaten path. Gotta find a team that is 100% fucking shit. Gotta be a team that I want to play with. Can't fucking believe the Bears are number one in the NFC. That's fucking crazy. Also, they're balanced. 83 across the board. So is the Bengals. The Bills, yeah. Come on, you gotta believe in the Broncos. Yep. Tampa Bay. Cardinals. Ugh. Nope. That'd be cheating. Philly's always been bullshit, but let's ignore that shit. I'm gonna fuck with Carolina.
Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner.
Choose to be a player and build your legacy on your way to the Hall of Fame. Controls as your player, choose the team to play on, earn XP, and upgrade ratings. Compare your legacy with others. Oh, right. Use custom coach. Wish it was simple. Let's see. Staff builder, team builder. I'll be a team builder. see. First league settings. All pro. I like arcade. Okay, Lita. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, this is all the makers of a Dick Clark special. A team leader wants to help discuss making order. Okay. Chubba hubba. Okay, Joey Jewel.
This is the player card. Here you can see your strengths and weaknesses by looking at your archetype ratings.
Okay.
Here are a player's motivations. How well your team aligns with each player's motivations will determine how interested that player is in re-signing with your team or joining your team as a free agent.
I'll just fast forward to the through preseason because I just want to hop through the season and whatnot. Try to get this off the ground. Oh, yeah, yeah, definitely Batman belt to ass, man. It wasn't even fucking close. All I know is that my dad's pissed about it, Nicholas. I mean, shit. Also, hey, man, welcome to the stream, buddy. Whew. Alright.
Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk.
Your goal, I'm going to be moderate. You know, try to get 7 wins. My team isn't quite ready to compete for a playoff spot, but I also expecting a rebuild, so this is what I'm committing. Did take the flow of the game and get big enough lead to make their offense one-dimensional. I've seen a lot of people on MK11. I mean, yeah, I mean, I could totally see that, man. Shoot. And for good reason. I mean, heck, I do got MK11. Okay, let me upgrade. Rip to Legend Tagawa. Maybe now people will appreciate MK11 a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they should. I mean, I do love MK. I mean, yeah, MK11. I do. It does have its you know, it perks. I mean, it has some really good crossover characters like Terminator, Spawn, RoboCop, and Joker. Shit, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Shout out to the 90s, man. Shoot, I even have, when I had Mortal Kombat 11, I also downloaded the Mortal Kombat movie skins DLC pack. In fact, you know what? Matter of fact, I got the Mortal Kombat movie digitally on my Xbox. Both the movie and the sequel.
Welcome to your franchise staff. Here you find the right coaches to hire for your staff and upgrade them to help improve your team both on and off the field. staff points can be used across all of your staff characters. To access talents down a tree, you must purchase at least one tier of the talents above them. When you have enough staff points, you can begin purchasing talents or special skills that will improve your team on or off the field. To see what effect each talent has, highlight it on the talent tree. The panel will also show whether a talent is available for purchase. Some talent trees make you select a path to follow to build your character. Upon purchasing one of these talents, the opposite path will be locked, so choose wisely.
Oh man, that sucks. That would have been so cool.
Today, from the Superdome in New Orleans, it's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh yeah, the reason why I cut the music off because, you know, copyright.
It's the New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. From midfield, here's Carr. Pass taken in. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Let's see what this defense can do here. Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone. Throwing on first down is Carr. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Carr. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Saints are on the board here first in the season opener. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. And look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is...
A red zone alert here after a tough first down play. This offense is set up with a 2nd and 9 now. On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard. Runs over it, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, partners, my old man used to say, make sure you strap up tight if you're going to try and stop one of those big horses out there.
Yeah, yeah.
There, this guy does not go down easily.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Young will set to throw. Looking middle, and that's... He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. And Charles, we get a look there at the draft class for this offense. What do you make of it?
Well, overall, I like the balance of the guys that they selected because, to me, they got a few guys who can step in and play right away, which is exactly what you want. But they also drafted for the future as well. They got some guys who might need a year or 2 on the practice squad, so then we'll find out if they can actually play.
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line.
Touchdown, Panthers. Chuba Hubbard from 4 yards out. And the Panthers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, there you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
Well, let's just go back.
So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, Third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, that's right, you know, because Netflix now, they bought...
hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week one.
I mean, yeah, Netflix now owns Warner Brothers, owns the Warner Brothers, their studios, HBO, and HBO Max. Hell, they even own, now they own DC and Cartoon Network. And for what I heard, and speaking of DC, for what I heard, they extended, what's his name? I don't know. I forgot his name. He's the current head of DC right now. Yeah, they extended his contract.
We jump into the action. It's second down and 3, and the ball in the red zone. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 59 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Hubbard is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. Now Carr. Incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Here's Carr. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Derek Brown just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
So Carr departs, and on is Blake Groupie for the Saints field goal. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier. And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Throwing his Carr on third down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. From the gun now on third down, Carr. He's got his target. That's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Saints will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first two quarters.
Okay, the field goal unit out on the field as they look to get 3 points here in the waning moments of this first half. This is up and good from Pinheiro, and that will tie things at 17 all. So we have a red zone alert. Tie game, fourth quarter. Very likely a deciding moment in this contest. Carr now on first down. Complete to Likely. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. They'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Tell me about it.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Carr going to throw. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
And this is the time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortune. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together.
5 teams on the edge of elimination.
To take the lead.
One game is an elimination game. Loser goes home. Washington versus Vikings. Yeah, that's going to be... Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, I would say I'm excited for that game.
Well, if there was ever a time for a big punt return, it's right here. Down 7 in the fourth quarter. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. So now Young and the Panthers down 24-17, 2:13 remaining. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
That was a good pass. That was a good pass. And I run out of bounds so I could have some time because you don't want to run off.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
And that's the 2-minute warning.
Football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Young. Escaping the pressure right. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. Pocket and go.
This is 1st and 10. Young to throw. Flushed out right. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Now 1st and goal.
Punch that sucker in.
Is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Here comes second down at 5. Carr to throw. It's complete. Kamara. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Meanwhile, Carr's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Throwing his Carr. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And they will finally get him down as he's...
Let's go! 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 Let's go!
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little game.
Raheem Morris needs to be fired.
The Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Now 2nd down and a few inches. Right back to Hubbard. Able to fight through 1 tackle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
So it'll all come down to the right foot of Eddie Pinheiro. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it's good. And on opening weekend, a field goal to win it as time expires. And the Panthers have won the football game. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Holy shit.
Let's pile it all into one game.
Holy shit.
Opening the season, and you open within the division, you knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Panthers, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on